Hey everyone, Morten Ostad here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another unboxing. This time it is a record that I bought from Discogs. But before we dive into that, if you would please click like and subscribe. That really helps my channel and it makes me happy. So, what do we have? Well, we have a Discogs order from Vonas in France. I want to show you the stamps. They're really nice. A little bit for the philatelists in the vinyl community. Those who have subscribed to me and or gone to see my channel for a while, they will know that I love Crowded House. Or more specifically, I love Neil Finn and his music. I love Tim Finn, his brother, as well. So this goes back to their big US hit, which was in, when was that again? 87? When I remember I was with my dad in Florida on my first trip to America, and that song from their debut, Crowded House's debut album, was battling it out on the Billboard top 100, 200, or whatever it's called, with another single. Unfortunately, didn't get to number one because that other band, which I think was Mr. Mister, held them from the top spot. Since then, Crowded House kind of, well, their second album wasn't a huge success anywhere really. I think maybe in Australia, New Zealand, I don't know. But they kept the band's interest were still, interest in the band was still high. And then they recorded their third album, which was supposed originally to have been either it was sort of a semi-aborted Crowded House album, combined with semi-aborted Neil Finn solo album and a Tim Finn solo album, and that was Woodface. First single from Woodface, they kind of offended the entire American audience, and that was it. But not because of that, but from then on, their star definitely rose in Europe, like in the UK and the Netherlands and so on. I think the line was, the impact will be cushioned by the extent of fat on their bones or something like that. That didn't go down well in the US. So of course, fourth album after that, Crowded House, was disbanded by Neil. He had a solo career, and then he got Crowded House back together, another couple of albums. And I think it was right after when he put Crowded House on hiatus again. They've since sort of resurfaced in a Mark III, if you like. That he recorded an album with his wife, who I think is Sharon, and it was sort of a reverse Paul and Linda McCartney Ram, because they recorded it because their kids had left the home, sort of. And Sharon, I think, plays bass and sings on the album. But let's check it out. The album, or the band actually, is called Pajama Club. And I already own it on CD, to be honest, but I've been trying to gather up more Neil Finn, and I really should get Crowded House on vinyl as well. But when they re-released all the Crowded House albums back in, I think it was 2016 or 2017, they released them on vinyl, but also released them in these really nice box CD sets,
2 CD sets with, demos and stuff. So I opted to go for the CDs, and then now the vinyl, some of it is so prohibitively difficult to get. A couple of them looks like some of them were released in far fewer quantities than the others, or they just sold far more. And I don't really feel like starting up that collection and then meeting several walls. I don't know what to do, to be honest. But I am slowly building up my Neil Finn solo stuff on vinyl, as well as Split Enz, the first band he was in with his brother Tim. So this is a digital thing. I paid 14 euros for this, and not much in shipping, and it looks great. There's the back. Not sure who is the keyboardist here, but I would surmise that it's one of their sons. Their oldest son is now, actually both sons are now in Crowded House. And Liam Finn sort of rose to prominence in the beginning of 2000 with his band Betcha Dupa, and then some solo stuff. So vocals and bass, Sharon Finn. Vocals, drums, guitars, keyboards, Neil Finn. Okay, so synthesizers, noises, backing was Sean Donnelly. I do not know who that. Additional guitars on the track Go-Kart and Can't Put It Down Until It Ends is Johnny Marr. Yes. So there you have it. Short-lived Neil and Sharon Finn band, Pajama Club. Lovely record, this. For anyone about to think, oh, I need to collect Neil Finn's solo stuff, be aware that his first 2 solo albums were never released on vinyl. I'm pretty sure, yeah. On CD, the second one there's a different US and rest of the world edition. Rest of the world, the New Zealand Australian is called 1-0, I think, and the US version is called 1-all, or was the other way around. And there's a little bit of a track difference. As well as he recorded 2 albums with the supergroup of his own making, 7 Worlds Collide, neither of which I think is available on any form of vinyl as well, but highly recommend that you check out that. You got Eddie Vedder, you got Ed O'Neill, you got Johnny Marr, his sons, other stars, Lisa Germano, I think. So definitely check out 7 Worlds Collide if you get a chance, and anything by Neil Finn, from Split Enz via Crowded House to his solo stuff is just absolutely amazing. Really happy to get this. Kept putting it off, and luckily this is one record that hasn't shot to silly prices on the second-hand market. So if you want to look for this on Discogs, I think there's not a ton of copies of it around. It was actually sold out for a while, or just available from New Zealand, and the buying a record when the postage is 4 times the price of the record is not really, I suppose if you're desperate enough. But anyway, that was a look at Neil and Sharon Finn's Pajama Club. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that inspired you to check it out. If you have any Crowded House, Neil Finn, Tim Finn experiences, or just want to say how much you love them, please leave a comment. Please click like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.